Yo, what's up, guys? So before I get to the point of this video, I just kind of wanted to talk a little about something that was pretty cool that happened to me today, and kind of excited, sort of. You never really get recognized for being a good customer nowadays, and from the last video, I don't know if you guys saw it. If you guys didn't, you guys can check it out to get the whole backstory. But basically, I was approached by one of the people from Mount Baker Vapor. I was given a box that contained some of their flavors. Actually, I have it right here. Hang on, I'll show it to you guys. But I got one of these, okay? Got one of these. And this right here is their Mount Baker Vapor Summit. Aged to perfection, okay? Contains 5 bottles of 30 milliliter e-juice. The flavors are insanely good. Mount Baker Vapor has always been my go-to company to go to for e-juice. Reason why is that their juices taste really good. But unlike some of the other brands out there that make really good e-juice, and like say for like 30 milliliters, they charge 60 bucks for it. 30 milliliters of Mount Baker Vapor is under $10. So you're not going to kill your wallet to have good tasting e-juice. I mean, if you're trying to quit smoking and you're using vaping as your method of quitting smoking cigarettes, why should you pay an arm and a leg to vape on something that tastes good when you can find something like Mount Baker Vapor that tastes really good and is not going to kill your wallet? So anyways, I was approached by one of the employees today. As I pulled up to the parking lot, they recognized me straight through the vehicle. Got out the car and they were asking me, like, they were trying to get a hold of me. I never gave them my information or my phone number or nothing like that, so I'm wondering how they were trying to get a hold of me. But what they wanted to do was they said that the review that I was going to write back to them, because I was supposed to email them and let them know what I thought about that package that they gave me. They wanted to use it on their social media sites, so they wanted to post my written review on their site. And so I was like, wow, that's really cool. And they asked for my permission. Of course, I gave it to them. It's no big deal. It is a big deal for me because I've never been approached that way by a company to say, hey, you're writing a review of what you think of our product, and we would like to use your words on our websites for customers to read. So now I'm a bit nervous to make sure that if I'm going to write this review, I spell everything correctly because I don't want anything to be misspelled. So anyways, the point of this vlog is that Mint Sim has been my go-to company, runs on T-Mobile, and I've declared it to be that. My device I'm using right now to film, the Robin, is using the SIM card from Mint Sim. Had no problems, but there's been one problem in the last couple of months that has happened to me, and that's places where T-Mobile has been fairly weak. And there's only one provider that I know of that has really been good in places that T-Mobile has not been good for me in this city and around this city, and that is Sprint. But no, I did not sign up with Sprint. Instead, I went back to an old friend that I knew was reliable. And sure, we may have had a hiccup here and there, but all's forgiven and things have been patched up. So without further ado, I picked up this device today. Some of you guys may know what it is, some of you guys may not. But this is the follow-up to this. If you guys know what this is, this was known as the Boost Max or the ZTE Max. Now, there was one follow-up to this which really wasn't much of an upgrade, which was, I believe, is the Boost Max Plus. It was a gold color looking and had 16 gigabytes of internal storage, I believe 2 gigabytes of RAM. And but the cameras and everything, the body style, the way it looked was exactly the same. And there wasn't another Max until now, the Max XL. And I have to say, I wanted to get this device because, one, the promotion offer being run right now, that if you add a line to a family plan, you get 1 month free. So, yeah, it was free to get the line, so paid for the phone. And, I mean, I've heard some people have some mixed reviews about this phone, and so I really wanted to know what it was all about. I mean, I've watched my friends' videos based on this phone. I've watched other people's reviews based on this phone, and it seems to be back and forth and a little issue. So I wanted to know what all the humbug was all about. So in order for me to do that, I have to actually own the phone and play around with it. So I bought it. I'm using it right now. Service is active on it. And so far, I gotta say it's been good. It's been a good experience so far in the last couple of hours. I mean, I still got more time to play around with it, of course, battery tests and all that other good stuff. But so far, it's actually been pretty good. I will release a video with some picture samples and video samples, as I normally do every time I play around with a new phone. And at first, I thought there was no expandable storage. I forgot that many of you guys mentioned it did have expandable storage. And I forgot that the the SD card slot is a dual tray. So one part of the tray is for the SD card, one part of it is for the SIM card, and so yeah. But anyways, the camera seems to be fine. I've taken some pictures today, and I've actually liked how the cameras looked. Audio quality has been fine. I've listened to a few videos on it, and I listened to some music on it. And I think my only gripe with this so far is the size. The width of the phone is pretty wide. This is one of those phones I know that I'm gonna get tired of holding. It eventually will put down from time to time, or maybe swap out to like my X Power that I have, and maybe use that from time to time to kind of give this a break, because this is a beast of a phone. This is big. That's what she said. But this, yeah, it's wow. But it's kind of nice though, because I was looking into getting a tablet, and I was like, well, getting a tablet, I might as well just get a big phone. It makes sense. I mean, it's kind of like a tablet. So I just decided to pick it up. And, you know, the days when I was using the ZTE Max, you know, it was great for what it was. And I kind of missed that. So I got this phone now. Another thing that I thought was kind of weird was like, you know, the fingerprint reader is slower than what I'm used to. Of course, with the Honor 8 having a pretty fast fingerprint reader, and the Nextbit Robin also having a pretty fast fingerprint reader, I was kind of expecting the same, and I kind of forgot. But this is like kind of on par with the speed of using, say, my sorry about that phone call. So, anyways, but the speed of the fingerprint reader is about the same as my Asus Zenfone 3 Max. So I'll demonstrate for you guys. So I'll have the screen off, placing my finger now. So about 3-second delay, and yeah, I just did the whole formatting SD card for internal storage. So again, we'll do it again. Yeah, it's kind of slow, but not so bad. I can deal with it. I'm not a very picky person. I think the display is nice for what it is. Looks pretty good. Viewing angles is not bad at all whatsoever. And one thing that I do like is the fact that pairing with my Pebble Watch and everything has been good. Using the Pebble app on here, it actually shows me the watch faces, because like with my Nextbit Robin, with my Honor 8, with other devices, it wouldn't show me the watch faces in the menu. But when I go into the app on this phone, I can see all my watch faces. So I know that's irrelevant to you guys, but it's something that, you know, works for me. So over the next week or so, I'm going to play around with the phone. I'll give you guys a review, let you guys know what I think about it and how well it performs or how it underperforms, depending on what kind of experience I have. Kids are being wild. It's Friday as usual. But anyways, if there's things that you guys want me to touch base with that maybe has not been answered about this device, leave your comments in the comment section of this video. So it kind of gives me a skeleton to build off of, so I can not regurgitate the same stuff that everyone else has said, and kind of just give you guys my opinions about it and answer some questions that has not been answered about it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button. It really helps me out. And yeah, stay tuned. I will drop a pic and vid sample video, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. I don't know. I might walk outside right now and take some pictures and stuff. So I will talk to you guys later. As always, I'm Tito, and I'm out.